Right, welcome to another behind the scenes. Just a bit of a random babble one, really. There's a few things I want to talk about on this one. I've had a lot of people asking, because I'm promoting the Tidy 30 event. I've had people asking, are you attending next year's Tidy 30? To that, my answer is no. The reason being is there's two reasons. One is the distance and the fact that it's only for a weekend and it is pretty full on, and really, to be honest with you, I will struggle really personally, because it's quite a considerable distance to drive, and if you happen to be quite tired, especially if you're doing 3 days of filming and raving and stuff like that. I mean, I don't really take any drugs, I rarely drink, so for me, my personal endurance would be tested. So that's one reason. The other reason is, the other reason is for the price, because they're at a newer location and there is a certain deal of cost involved. Financially, I can't justify going. Even if they offer me free places and whatever, it would be more than a 3-day sort of scenario. Reason being is I would have to go the day before and travel home the day after to accommodate, and because I do these vlogs, and as well it requires a good 3 days to get these vlogs done, and on top of my work commitments and everything else, it's not a viable thing for me to do. Now, there'll be people probably asking, well, you're supposed to be supporting the scene and this, that and the other. If I'm to tell the truth, I've been to that many Tidy weekenders. It's not really any different for me. I'll be seeing the same people I see at every other event. I'll be seeing the same sort of DJs I've seen at every other event. And Tidy is all about what Tidy is. That's not to say really, I mean, if it wasn't for Tidy, I wouldn't have discovered Hard House. So, I do have that loyalty to Tidy. It's just that I don't have to go to every event, and I don't have to go to every weekender that they do. So that's my other reason. With other things, Ultratech have because I run Ultratech and it's been my baby for the past 11 years, we've now taken staff on, and we've now added a structure to the record label, and basically, because I've been running the Ultratech Red and Ultratech Blue labels for as long as I have been doing, having the time to do the label, to concentrate on the labels, to do the media marketing, to do all the admin stuff, as well as brand management and that, it's quite a considerable workload on top of the fact that I'm doing these vlogs as well. So I've taken somebody on now to manage the Ultratech Red sub-label, which is the Hard House. Also, that means the Ultratech Blue, which is the Hard Trance label. We have Adam now, who runs Ultratech White, which is the trance label, and then there's myself running Ultratech Liquid Energy, which is a drum bass label. So we are looking for music for the drum bass label. So if you happen to be a drum bass producer who wants to get heard and just wants to get a foot in the music industry and whatever, get in contact with us at ultratechdancemusicuk.com. You'll have direct links to contact us. We've also got Ultratech Underground and Digital Simian Music, which will be managed by Paul Cheney. You may know him as Paul Slipcode or Slipcode. So he'll be, because he's the boots on the ground as far as everything techno's concerned. And so that's pretty much where we're at with the record label at the moment. Helen launches, well, by the time this goes out, Helen would have launched the artist management side thing on top of the A&R. She also runs the accounts because I'm rubbish with numbers. So there's been a restructure with the record label, and we've now got a team together to hopefully help this record label to grow. We are aiming to get to bigger events, as there will be vlogs as well involved with these, so my content as far as VaderMonkey vlogs will be a little varied, maybe from that perspective. In other news as well, the frequencies of the behind the scenes I'm going to be doing fortnightly. So I'll be doing the week leading up to the event and after the event, so there'll be a VaderMonkey vlog on that, or a behind the scenes vlog on that, and then there'll be maybe the odd interim vlog of maybe me talking about like future projects, things that I'm planning on doing with the vlogs, where I want to go, and also as well update on events that I'm attending, why I've selected certain events, and it's just some general sort of, if you want to know, you know, sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm concentrating on doing things differently with this vlog, and because I've got now more into the vlogging and I've got people now wanting more of the vlogs, you know, I've got to listen to the people that enjoy what I do. So yeah, I'm thankful for everybody getting on board, and I'm thankful for people getting on with the projects, and yeah. So those are the things I've been touching on. What I'm looking at doing is I am trying to do more behind the scenesy stuff. So like, I don't know, me in studio, me prepping or stuff like that. There are a few things that I don't really want to be, excuse me, dog's gone around the other way. A few things that I don't really want everyone seeing or what about, because I mean, one, because I think it's boring, two, because I don't feel it's relevant to the content I'm creating, and as well, I mean, right now I've got a stinking bloody I'm struggling with hay fever right now, so yeah, I mean, I am being a bit selective with the sort of content I show and sort of stuff I include on this vlog. I tend to mostly do these whilst I'm out walking the dog where it's quiet. So yeah, it's pretty much what I'm doing on these vlogs really. The other thing that's popping into my head now is we have Legion's album, which is due out on the 9th of August. I already have my own release out on the 9th of August, but this has been several months in the making, and it's now got to a point where this album has to be out there. And Legion's album, Mind Over Matter, I've had a listen to it, I've had a bit of a preview to it, and oh my word, people, you are in for a treat. This is an absolute masterpiece in my opinion. Fusion of UK hard house, techno, energy and filth, if you're into that sort of thing, and how he's fused it all together, especially with that Euro hard dance feel. It works really, really well, and it's just absolute masterpiece. The guy has totally outdone what he's done in the past, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it dropping. It'll be out on pre-release on the 26th of July on Toolbox Digital, Toolbox Digital Shop, and yeah, it's going to be an absolute, you guys, you're really in for a treat. I can't hype this up any more than I already have, but yeah, it's proper shown me how to do a hard dance album, I'll tell you that now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, you know. You've probably been wondering as well why there hasn't been a high frequency of releases recently from Ultratech in terms of Ultratech Red. It's been more of a case of we've been going over quality, really. We are a platform label, and what I mean by platform label is, as a producer, you aim to get onto the major labels or onto a big label to get your big chance. However, we are basically a label. If, let's say, they don't quite hit the mark, then we basically take it on because it's of a quality that should be out there, but it's not of a quality that a major label expects. So we provide opportunities for upcoming talent, and you know, we do have a vetting procedure that it does have to be of a certain standard. And some people have been sending us tracks thinking that we'll just put, I hate to be rude about it, any old tat out. And yeah, we've had a lot of submissions, but not all of the submissions, the quality's been there, and it's been quite disappointing. However, we do have some releases upcoming. The quality has started picking up lately, so there will be more music coming from Ultratech on all our sub labels as well, whether that be Ultratech White, Ultratech Red, Ultratech Blue, Ultratech Underground and Digital Simian. Though we are on the lookout for drum and bass tracks, so if you're a budding drum and bass artist and you're of a standard that we feel would work for the label, then send your submission over. We'll happily take it on board. So yeah, for your submissions and just to even know what we're about, visit our website at ultratechdancemusicuk.com, and yeah, we'll definitely have a listen, and if it's any good, or basically if it's of a certain standard, then we'll definitely sign it. That goes without saying.
1 week later.
Okay, it's a little bit different in this one. This behind the scenes, I'm going to be playing at an event which has just been randomly sprung upon me. I've been asked to come down, bring some tracks, do an hour, what have you. This is not going to be featuring on one of the main vlogs. This is pretty much a very different thing. I'm just kind of running out for ideas for behind the scenes, and because there's been quite a bit of a break between the previous VaderMonkey vlog and the previous Vader behind the scenes, I thought, well, I'll do a vloggy vlog of me just getting ready, me and Adam playing at a random event and us doing what we're doing, and then maybe some other bits in between. So just to give you a bit of a heads up on this. But yeah, quite looking forward to tonight. Just going to play a few tracks just randomly, and it is a small event. This event's called Dance Fest. It's in Burnley. It's not really been on my radar much. It's not one that's really been standing out over the past 6 months, but it's nice to be asked to play, so I'm quite happy to do an hour. I'll be using unfamiliar equipment. The Denon Prime 4s, they're very similar to the Pioneers, but just organised a little differently. I've never used a set of the Prime 4s. I've used a set of Prime 3s before, and I wasn't overly impressed by them, but these Prime 4s, I've looked up and done a bit of homework just to be sure how I'm doing it. Seemed like a good bit of kit, so yeah, so that's going to be interesting. And yeah, just seeing some different DJs play and do whatever. It's not going to have like an after movie or anything like that, this vlog. This is just a proper vlog of me going through the process and doing what I do, and it's something different to what I normally do anyway. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and yeah, I will catch you on the other side. Just catching up on some motorsport. I've got nothing really to think about. I've already done some remasters, some tracks that I want to play out, road test a few new ones as well. So this will be the first occasion that they'll be played. And as well, you know, I'm looking to hopefully introduce my sound to, you know, a bit of a different audience, a bit of a wider audience than what I already normally play to. Like I said, this has just randomly been sprung upon me, so I don't know what to expect. I have an idea of what I want to play. They have an idea of what I play. So yeah, I hope it's going to be fun. I hope it goes down well. I don't know what to expect, so I can't really say whether it's going to be a big turnout or whether it's just going to maybe be Dave and a few of his mates. I don't know. I'm not really bothered about that. It's just a bit of a jam on a Saturday night, something different, and yeah, quite looking forward to it. Right, I'm all ready to go for this random adventure tonight. It's just going to be a fun tech, fun style DJ set tonight. I think I'm playing early, but I'm not too bothered when I'm playing, to be fair. It'll be interesting to see what people are into, what happens and what happens what. So yeah, looking forward to this. Right, we stopped at Darwin Services, just chilling. Adam just needs to grab something to eat and a coffee. Oh, it looks like he's coming back empty-handed. Is it shut, mate?
I'm literally just messed up by a bit.
Oh, mate, what are you going to do?
Fuck's sake. Raging.
Oh, so much for the break, eh?
Right,
we're here. I'm not sure. It's in one of these buildings, but let's see what happens. Adam plays the set, then disappears off to the toilet. Just bloody typical. Go on, Adam. How was it? You have fun? Oh, that's a banger, mate. Quality set. Yeah. Didn't do too shabby, to be fair, did you? That was a good set. Good set. It's a good little event, this. You know? I mean, this is why I support small events, because they don't normally get the attention that, you know, the bigger events get, clearly. But, you know, come show a face, support this event, and definitely keep an eye out. There'll be more promo coming in the future for Dance Fest events. So, and this man here is a resident, so we'll be seeing more of his antics.
Yeah, as always.
Another night done, and we're going to be heading home. Adam, how's your night?
Spot on, mate. Good gig, good crowd. Very subscribed with my man.
Yeah, another mint night done, and we'll see what the next couple of weeks have in store. So on our way home, someone decided they were hungry.
Yeah, I'm always hungry, mate.
Macca's was shut, so yeah, plan B it is for Adam. So we've been out the club 5 minutes and you're already moaning.
I'm always moaning, mate. What's the good
Oh. Yeah, so just grabbing a bit of scran before we get back. Yeah, it's been an absolutely quality night tonight at Dance Fest. Amazing DJs, just your typical small event. You know, when they start out, they're hoping for bigger numbers, and it's a bit of a push, really, isn't it? But end of the day, these are how small events start, and you know, I'm glad me and Adam were there to support. Me and Adam's a resident anyway for this brand, and I'm glad to have played myself. Yeah, I mean, it's just an example of why you should support your smaller events, because you know, the more of these events happen and the more support they get, you know, there's more for you guys to do with the weekend. And I mean, I enjoy being a part of this sort of scene and the music that we enjoy. And Adam loves doing what he does.
Which is moan.
Moan afterwards. I think it's because he's got the late night grumblies in his stomach. But yeah, it's been a quality night. I've really enjoyed it. This is something different for the vlogs, behind the scenes vlogs. But yeah, you'll be seeing more Dance Fest promo in future events update vlogs, and maybe me playing at future events as well. So yeah, it's all good. Okay, so I'm home. House is quiet. Dog's at my mum's. My partner's at her mum's. So I've got the house to myself, which is quite strange for me to come home to a quiet home. So yeah, this is just a bit of a different vlog from what I normally do. Like I was saying earlier, I was running a bit dry on ideas, and I thought, why not do something on just a random, off the cusp night, just a random vlog. You know, it's something I didn't really plan for, but yeah, it turned out well enough and everything. I just want to thank Nathan and Carly for having me play, for actually, you know, chatting, and you know, we got nattering, and I explained to them what it is that I do and what I've been doing, and they were like, wow, nobody else is doing that. So they were a little bit taken back. I think they're relatively new to promoting events and stuff. They're both DJs themselves, and I don't know what the dance scene's like more in the East Lancashire area, but you know, tonight was just a brilliant example, if you look at it from a positive, of how, you know, why these small nights should be supported. I know a lot of people start nights probably over a beer or an after party or whatever, and it doesn't always turn out what they envisaged, but they've had a couple of events, and the previous events prior to that have been quite successful to a certain degree. This one was clearly one of those nights where I think either it fell on the wrong date, or it just, for whatever reason, there might have been something else on that may have, you know, just took the shine off whatever they were planning. So yeah, I'm disappointed for them, but at the same time, I'm excited by what, you know, they've got in store for in the future, because they're both very enthusiastic people. They're both, you know, very determined to achieve something by what they're doing, and I'm quite excited for them in the future. I mean, the type of music was a little more on the bouncier side to what I'm used to, but regardless of what the genre of music was or whatever, or whether there was a crowd or lack of crowd, end of the day, you know, I discovered a new venue up here in Lancashire, and Burnley is, I wouldn't exactly put it on the radar of where you would put events. I have played in Burnley before at a random hard house event, which was okay, but it could have been better. This has all the ingredients to be something better, but obviously on the night it didn't turn out that way for them. But regardless of that, you know, between the pair of them and the support network that they have, I'm pretty certain it's going to turn out to be far better than just this anomaly. And I'm going to call it anomaly, really, because from what I understand, they have had more successful nights. So yeah, so in this vlog, doing something different. If you like these type of vlogs or whatever, please put in the comments below. You know, please, I'm going to put links to Dance Fest and everything. So if you see these links, please click on these links. Please support them. Please get on board. If you like your bouncy hard dance or your energetic sort of dance music or whatever, I mean, energetic's quite generic, but they are finding a chemistry that will work for them. So this is why I'm encouraging this. I've really enjoyed tonight, to be fair. I mean, not the fact that I played, I mean, the fact that I used something different. I mean, I've not used the Denim Prime 4 before. I've heard a lot about them. There's been a mixed review and mixed bag of comments regarding them, but I'll be honest, from somebody who's used them for the first time and whatever, my opinion is they're a good set of decks. They're quite easy to use once you get your head round a few buttons. They are loosely based on Pioneer, but they're not, if you know what I mean. And they work really well. They do the job. They do what they're there for, and I can't really fault them. Fantastic kit, fantastic setup. Fantastic sound as well. I mean, the sound system was pretty amazing. So if you want to learn more about the Denim Prime 4, I would look it up. Definitely a great alternative to Pioneer DJ equipment, especially if you are on a budget and you still want to start out. There's no better way than starting on a Denim. Other than that, I'm just thinking off some cusp here, so I do apologise for the rate of falling out my face. But yeah, if you like what I've done with this vlog, please comment, like, subscribe. Please support the channel. Please share. Please spread the love. And most of all, please subscribe. Because end of the day, your subscriptions will help me, give me a bit more confidence and hope that my content is going out to you guys and you're enjoying it. And as well, I want to do more with these vlogs. I mean, the VaderMonkey vlogs have their own channel. This is more of a personal vloggy sort of behind the scenes look at what it is that I do. I explain what I do as looking like somebody's middle-aged dad on the dance floor with a selfie stick and a camera, and I must look ridiculous to some people, but end of the day, I do it for you guys to benefit. Again, my mantra is what benefits you benefits me. We all win together. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please put your notification bells on as well, so you're up to date with all of my VaderMonkey vlogs, my behind the scenes vlogs, and if you're into my car content, my J Talks Cars. Service will resume again in the next couple of weeks, where I will be doing a VaderMonkey vlog and a behind the scenes for System Damage and Musica Presents Summer Sessions. That's a day event, so that's going to be different. If you haven't got your tickets, get them now. It is going to be an amazing event. And if you are kicking your heels that Saturday, why not come to this? It'll be well worth your time, well worth your money. And I hope the weather as well adds a beautiful ingredient to it. So yeah, win-win for everyone. Again, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next Beyond the Vlog. Ciao bien.
Lagging whilst gaming? Out of steam after a long day at work and you want to go out raving? Or just need something to get you through your grueling day? Dubby Energy, a healthier alternative to the off-the-shelf brands. Dubby is packed full of the important aminos and vitamins that canned energy drinks don't provide. This product doesn't contain artificial additives and is also sugar-free, maltodextrin and keto-free. One tub on average is cheaper than consuming 2 cans per day of the off-the-shelf brands. Order your Dubby Energy via their website at dubby.gg and use my promo code VaderMonkeyJ to get yourself 10% off your order. Keeping yourself energized doesn't have to be unhealthy.